We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Strike two called, and it's even at 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But
oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball. That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Center fielder.
Here's George Springer. He's currently hitting just under 310 on the season. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here. Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Nip the corner. 2-2.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will return. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Leonis Martin.
Right there for strike one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching 2 teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now batting, Marcus Semien. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. The average for him entering play not far north of 200. And that misses for ball 1.
boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fast.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. So striding forward now, Evan Gattis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Evan
Gattis. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Fastball called for strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one. Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ytsytsytsyts Gurriel goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Josh Reddick is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A called strike over the outside corner. Line toward right center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Falling a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Martin racing back at the track. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead. Here's Carlos Correa now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Liner toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Striding into the box, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Matt Chapman comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 1 strike now from Cole. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Tough slider down low for a strike. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. On the ground up the middle, played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Max Stassi. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Stassi.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a pop-up now. Chapman is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. On to first, a double play. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Yan Gomes.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. So digging in now, Adam Frazier. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
A tough sinker on the inside corner. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Misses, ball 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Rajay Davis now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 4, George Springer.
Hard hit ball to short. Backhanded. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gattis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Davis is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Into the box now, Josh Reddick. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
On the move is Gomez. And the inning is over. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Center fielder, number 8.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Gonzalez is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
The batter, number
Digging
10,
in for his second at-bat, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. There is Altuve. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A shot down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Marwin Gonzalez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Semien ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in now, Carlos Correa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Into the box now, Max Stassi. He reached on a single in his first try. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Ready once again, Tony Kemp. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder, Tony.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Has a look. Now the pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Rosario is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
And that misses inside 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
To first. Gonzalez with a great slide. Hats off to that one. At the plate, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chapman.
And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Correa is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Jose Altuve.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He's around first, heading for 2, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Center fielder, number
Digging
4.
in once again, George Springer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far, heading out toward shallow right. Davis is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Hitter,
from the stretch.
Gattis.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. That misses. 2-0. Hit well towards the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rosario going back on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The first baseman.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Rosario is there. And that's the third out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Adam Frazier.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Reddick. 2 down. Here's Rajay Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Davis.
Now a bunt attempt here. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single. Here's Carlos Gomez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Over to first, Cole. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath. Throw strikes.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a
The batter, number 10, shortstop. Marcus Semien.
Cole sets. Here's the first pitch. Grounded, foul.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Shortstop. Carlos.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Max Stassi. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hard hit ball to short, taken in by Semien. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Tony Kemp. He flew out in his last at bat. Grounded back up the middle. Semien's there. Spin throw and a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record. Ready for another chance. Charlie Blackmon struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Calling for it, Altuve. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Ready once
Up next
again,
for Cleveland,
Matt Chapman.
third
He's
baseman,
hoping to avoid the
Matt
hat trick. He struck
Chapman.
out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. His short hit hard. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll step on the bat. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. High pop up. Rizzo is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Evan Gattis.
Ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out. Now batting, Yulieski Gurriel, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And that's in there for strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Anthony Rizzo.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Standing in, Yan Gomes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 strike now from Cole. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. And that'll bring in.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam.
Now action. In the bullpen as they're close. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Waiting on it is Kemp. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's
Now
Rajay
batting,
Davis now.
right
1 for
fielder,
2 on his line so far in the game.
Davis.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Cole sets. Here's the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. In now, Josh Reddick. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's Carlos Correa now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Michael Peoples.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians.
Action
Number
going on
41.
now in the Indians bullpen as they
Michael
have a left-hander
Depot.
up and getting loose. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
And he'll dive back in. Runners on first with one down. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Digging in now, Max Stassi. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't.
And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Teoscar Hernandez.
Pinch hitting for Houston, number 36. Teoscar Hernandez.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Gomez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Coming to the plate now. Carlos Gomez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Eric Gonzalez.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Reddick coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Stepping up now, Marcus Semien. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Over to first, Cole. Here's the first pitch to him. Started that swing a bit too early. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now another 2-2. Runners off for second. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 1 out and a runner on second base. To the right side and through, a base hit. Gonzalez rounds the corner and is headed home. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Houston, number 29.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. There goes the runner. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball one. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. In to score the runner from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Digging in. Matt Chapman. They'll be looking for. Roberto Ozuna comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Quick check on that tying run at first. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in game.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help from his friends in the bullpen. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings is a great start any way you slice it.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Cleveland, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support.